Greetings everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alex here. And one advantage to ultra long haul flights, at least for us in Etihad, is the fact that we get at least one day off before of the flight and at least 2 days off after the flight. Let's say I do the JFK flight, I fly for 14 hours, I have the layover for 27, I fly for 14 hours back or whatever, 13, and then before of the whole thing I have 1 day off, and after the whole thing I have 2 days off. So it's like a week total and you have some days off, and you know, that's one of the things that we actually appreciate. I know exactly what I'm gonna have. I have some days off, I can do my things, and we cabin crew, we enjoy our days off, that's for sure. One other advantage of ultra long haul flights is they are well paid, generally speaking. In Etihad, if you do ultra long haul flights, Sydney, Melbourne, New York, Chicago, you know, Toronto, whatever, one of those flights, we get a good paycheck for them. So that's actually one of the positives of doing those ultra long haul flights. Do we prefer having small little flights on the roster, like, I don't know, turnarounds to different locations like India or Seychelles or whatever, like small flights, small duration of flights? Or do we want to have longer flights and days off as well and better salary? Yeah, obviously we usually want to have the longer flights. Some people do want to stay in Abu Dhabi more, and that means they prefer the turnarounds. Maybe they have a wife, kids at home, or you know, a husband if you're female. So it just depends on the situation, but generally speaking we do enjoy longer flights. Now, do I have such long flights in my roster? Yes. Since I came from vacation from Romania, I have long flights every single month. Like, I have 2 ultra long flights every single month, and I am jet lagged basically non-stop. Jet lag is real, ladies and gents. For the ones of you that haven't experienced it, I was just having a conversation with my mother the other day, and she told me, you know, Alex, I came from Egypt and the flight is like, what, 3 hours or something like that, 2 hours. And she said, like, she felt so jet lagged, and she was in bed the whole day. She was in info trip in a small vacation, and that's a small flight for her. But for me, I do those 14-hour flights. Imagine, the body is like all over the place. But still, I do look forward to my JFK flights. Now, roster for September. How does my roster look like in the month of September? Well, again, I'm flying a lot. As I said before, if you watch my previous video about the rosters for August and the roster for July, one of my busiest rosters ever since I'm flying. So, without further ado, let's see the September roster, ladies and gents. Starting on September 1st with an Amman flight. I did this Amman, it's on a 320 turnaround, small. And then I had 2 days off, and then JFK. So that was my first New York flight. You'll actually see a video coming soon about the New York flight. As I said before, I had 2 days off before the JFK. Then I have the JFK, the New York flight. JFK is the abbreviation for the airport, you know, JFK airport in New York. Then I have 3 days off after my New York flight. Then flying to Cairo. I had the flight on Cairo on the 10th. Then very close to the Cairo, I have a Jakarta flight. It was a 31 hour, almost 32 hours in Jakarta. I love Jakarta, I like the food, nice view from the hotel room. We're recommended not to go out, but you know, it is what it is. Then I had more days off, and then I'm flying soon to JFK again. So they give me another New York, ladies and gents, another New York. So this is the second New York for this month. Those are very long flights. As I said before, those are very long flights, almost 14 hours flights. After my JFK, I have obviously 2 days off. As I said, this is one of the benefits. And then Cairo, and then I will have Chennai flight, if I'm not mistaken, MAA. Come on, Alex, you're here 5 years already, you should know. Is it indeed Chennai International Airport? That's in India, ladies and gents. And after that, I will have Brussels, and those So Cairo, Chennai and Brussels, they're stacked together. Brussels with a layover of 23 hours and 50 minutes, they're all stacked together. So it'll be a very busy week. Actually, the last week from the month of September will be very busy for me. 3 flights, one of them being a layover, stacked together. So I'm flying a lot this month as well as the previous 2 months. I just have a couple of days off afterwards and then October starts. So this is basically my September roster, and I will tell you exactly how many block hours and how many duty hours I have. It's quite a lot. I have 111 block hours. So if you remember from the last video about my Etihad roster, I had 112 block hours in July and then 106 last month in August. So anyway, it's stacked. And then duty hours, I have 143. Total time away is less just because I have more turnarounds. It's less time away from Abu Dhabi. It's 254 hours time away. Still, I have plenty of days off. I have like 12 days off, the total of the month. So it's actually a pretty good month. It's structured very well. I still have my days off. I have like 12 of them. And I still have a lot of flights, and I still have, you know, ultra longs. So it's a good balance. That's one of the good things, to have a good balanced roster. Even though you have those ultra long flights and then you have some flights stacked together, it's still not that bad. You know, you still have time to recoup yourself after those flights. And I'm behind of some of my things. I actually have to clean my apartment right now, and I have to do the dishes. I don't know if you can see in the background. I hope you don't. I do have to do my dishes. And yeah, I'm going to gym now. I have a few days off now before my New York, so I'm taking advantage of them and trying to go each day in the gym to be consistent. I want to get back to my normal, proper shredded shape, you know, the gym animal kind of shape. So that's what I'm looking forward to right now. This has been my roster reveal for this month. Please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. As you see, I post again and I upload again. Stay tuned for more videos. Some video with New York is coming. Ladies and gents, until next time, my name is Alex. See you on the next one.